All right, y'all know what time it is. It's time for Dr. Jones's bets. Real quick, sometimes you got to pat yourself on the back because if I don't do it, who will? Y'all haven't done it. I know y'all have virtually. I want to thank y'all for the love on these bets, but I got to give myself some credit here. 8-2 the last 3 weeks? We shooting at an 80% clip. Not even Steph Curry doing that. 8-2 the last 3 weeks. It's been cash money, homie. Man. But I digress. The show goes on, week goes on, and this week I'm feeling good. I told y'all about Dalton Kincaid, and I got a bet for y'all. Over 3.5 receptions against the New England Patriots this Sunday. I got some reasoning for it, too. He has gone over this line 6 of his last 8 full games he's played. I'm not going to count that Dolphins game because he left with a hamstring injury. One of those games that he didn't clear that line, it was a game against the Carolina Panthers where they ran buck wild. Why did they need to throw the ball to Dalton Kincaid? I love this line. In the first matchup, he went for 6 for 108, and that is one of the deep weaknesses of this Patriots defense. They are not going to pepper Tyrell Shavers and Keon Coleman if he suits up and he's active. Gabe Davis on the perimeter against Christian Gonzalez. That's bad coaching. Dalton Kincaid is who's going to feast. And I know, if you're scared, Dawson Knox ate last week. How healthy is Dalton Kincaid? He was out there and he had 3 catches. I think as he gets further removed from that injury, he's going to be more explosive and better. And I see him clearing this line with relative ease. Next up, I talked about Big Phil. Big Phil, I'm sorry. I hate I got to do it to you. Uncle Phil, I'm going against you this week. Give me the Seahawks 13.5. I got to do it, Big Phil. I didn't care if it was Riley Leonard, Big Phil, Daniel Jones with one leg. Prayers up to him in his recovery with his torn Achilles. The Seahawks are a wagon against bad teams. Let me rattle off the games they won by 14 points or more. Not a touchdown, a field goal, or even 10. 14 points. The Falcons with Kirk Cousins. The Vikings with J.J. McCarthy. The Arizona Cardinals with Jacoby Brissett. The Commanders. The Saints with whatever quarterback that was at the time. And the Steelers. When they play bad quarterbacks, they feast like Carl Jones on Thanksgiving Day. They make love with their mac and cheese and yams when they play bad quarterbacks. And they're at home in front of that crowd. Seahawks minus 13.5. I don't want to say take it to the bank because I don't want y'all mortgages to get messed up, but take that to FanDuel right now. Finishing this one up, it's a bit of a risk. Been thinking about it, but I feel good about it. Where your cheese head this week? We're going to Denver. Packers minus 2.5. I love it. The Broncos are coming off of a bye, and they are on a 10-game win streak. Carl, where is your logic? You're not selling me. You're making me feel uneasy. I know, but I got to set it up like that to make it seem like, that I ain't all biased one way. Let me tell you why I feel good about this bet. The Packers have been playing really well of late. They've won 4 in a row, and most importantly, they've allowed Jordan Love to cook. For the first 2 months of the season, they've been running this Josh Jacobs into this wall and just saying, hey, we need 3 yards in a cloud of dust and just shut up the passing game. How about you allow Jordan Love to do that? You allow Jordan Love to get back there and air the ball all over the yard. The receiving core is healthy. Christian Watson is balling. Matthew Golden is back in the lineup. I know they're without Tucker Kraft, but they've won 4 games without Tucker Kraft. Romeo Doubs and Tavian Wicks. Jaden Reed is back in the lineup. They got a full, healthy complement of wide receivers. I love them, especially against a Denver Broncos defense that has great defensive backs. But Jordan Love, I trust you. And it came down to this, is why I really thought that this game had to be Packers minus 2.5. Both teams have fantastic pass rushes. You know about the Denver Broncos and Nick Bonito and Zach Allen and Jonathan Cooper. And the Packers obviously have Micah Parsons. But who do you at home trust more against a great pass rush? Jordan Love or Bo Nix? I'm going to answer that one for you. You don't trust Bo Nix. Give me Jordan Love minus 2.5 against the Denver Broncos. I'm going to rattle this off really fast for you. For those on the audio side, Dalton Kincaid over 3.5 receptions. I love it. He had a great game against the Patriots in the first matchup, and the Patriots have great defensive backs. That should bode well for Dalton Kincaid. Next up, Seahawks minus 13.5. Uncle Phil, I hate I got to do it to you, but you are 44 years old. You are a grandfather. That's all that needs to be said. And then last but not least, Packers minus 2.5. I know they have to go to Mile High Stadium. I know they have to go on the road. The Broncos are coming off of a bye. They won 10 games on the road. But go Pack, go. Jordan Love, we trust.